I could not have written Ready Player One if I had not grown up on a steady diet of Steven Spielberg movies. It would have been a different story, or I might not have written it at all. His work is woven into the fabric of my life. Everybody, I think, who dreams of making movies dreams of getting to work with him. It's a dream come true.
We have a lot more to get to, including the countdown to New Year's Eve. The preparations well underway in Times Square, where roughly 1 million people are expected to gather to watch the iconic ball drop on Wednesday night. NBC's Emily Aketa getting a head start on finding her parking spot there. She is so excited. She is already at the crossroads of the world. Em, how's the city getting ready for the influx?
Hey, Peter, good morning to you. Already camping out here for the NYPD. It's the final countdown to the final countdown, with police making those final preparations for the massive celebrations that will be descending here on Times Square, rain or shine. In years past, the city has deployed specialized units to rooftops and hotels, bomb-sniffing dogs, both helicopters and drones, also even specific pickpocket teams that are patrolling the crowds. You can see behind me, they've already started to move in some of the metal barricades into the area.
Let me explain Freemasonry and the symbolism of the square and compasses in 30 seconds. We modern humans are constantly engaged in shaping the material world. We build infrastructure, we create businesses, we work for our livelihoods, we pursue our projects, we raise our families. But amid the noise of daily life, inner stillness becomes rare. Deprived of spiritual perspective, we lose our footing and wander through the labyrinths of existence in search of meaning.
It's an event that they prepare for with a lot of vigilance, keeping tabs on and making adjustments for events that are happening around the world. They are watching closely. Guys, it's a week we all know that has been months in the making, Peter.
Months in the making, and this one's going to be a little bit different, this ball drop, as it were. What more do we know about the ball?
Well, they have brought out a new ball this year for the big moment, made by Waterford. It is a whopping 12,000 plus pounds and more than 12 feet wide, making it the largest ball in the history of the New Year's Eve ball drop here in Times Square. It also has a cool 5,200 crystals and LED light pucks. That's a far cry from more than a century ago, when the first ball had about 100 light bulbs or so. If you missed the big ball drop on Wednesday night, no worries, guys. There will be another one for the first time, rather than on New Year's Eve, but leading up to July 4th to help bring in America's 250th birthday, guys.
So what's the link with the square and compasses? With the square, the operative stonemason erects perpendicular lines and gives form to the perfect ashlar, symbolizing his mastery over the material. With the compasses, the architect designs the plan, drawing circles and dimensions, allowing his spirit to express itself through form and proportion. Intertwined, the square and compasses represent the subtle balance between matter and spirit, a balance without which all meaning slips away from our lives. I'm the Freemason, and if you want to discover Freemasonry, follow me.
The celebrations get going. Emily, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The 3-minute video that's part of Midnight Moment in Times Square begins in winter, with snow coming down on the thousands of sheep in the stark fields of Wyoming. And we see the summer pastures with the many sheep crossing over the hills of the Bighorn Mountains. And then lastly, we follow them down back to the ranch as they trail through the red wall of Wyoming. So of course, sheep are herd animals, and as we see them up on the big screens, they mirror the massive humanity around us in Times Square. I love working with large atmospheric projections, which is how I got into doing theatrical video design. And the opportunity to work on such a large scale in Times Square gave me an opportunity to present images that were starkly in contrast to the urban environment, to create what you might call digital lullabies for a city that never sleeps. When we think of a sheep in a herd, we can also think of community. We can think of how the many protect the one. The world seems to be shifting in very uncomfortable, dangerous ways. As we look onto a tradition that's been continuing for many, many thousands of years, I hope that in the midst of the traffic, the crowds passing through Times Square, individuals find comfort, find peace in the community around them, that they can look up at the herds of sheep and feel one with them, feel the security of being among their neighbors, and rethink our own position in our moment in time.
What do you think of my Trump Home mattress collection by Serta? Finally, the same luxury and comfort I demand in my hotels.
Oh, they'll never count sheep again.
Listen, why don't you come work for me?
What do you have in mind?
Something you were born to do.
Welcome to Room 9.
Looking good, number 9, looking good.
Where's your dignity?
Save now on this Trump Home Luxury Suites mattress during the Serta Luxury Suite Savings Event, now through Labor Day.
Come on, one. You and I are actually a lot alike. We're both in the sleep business. We both work really hard.
Sure.
And we both wear wool suits.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Donald Trump Museum, dedicated to America's #1 citizen and America's greatest living folk hero, the one and only Donald Trump. Learn the amazing history of the Trump family.
Somebody criticized me the other day because they asked me what I do, and I said, I'm going to bomb the shit out of them. It's true. I don't care.
And I guess I have some very good enemies, and I like it that way somehow. And I really believe in trashing your enemies.
Inside, you will learn how Donald Trump's father left him a large inheritance.
Nobody's going to do more women than Donald Trump. That I can tell you. That I can tell you. And I think they know it.
Discover how in 2016 Donald Trump successfully lobbied to legalize gambling.
Part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
He wants to run for president and move on into the White House. Why not?
Share in the stupidity of the average American as they made him the 45th president of the United States.
That will easily go down as the greatest president in the history of the United States. Me, Donald John Trump.
No! Hey, no! Hey, great, you coming with us upstairs? There you go, Sonny. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way.
Moment when Goddess Kali took over the Empire State Building in New York, regarded as Goddess Kali is the goddess of death, but the death of an ego. Of all the forms of devil, she is considered to be the most compassionate one because she provides moksha or liberation to her children, and now, people in New York would know about her. Goddess Kali was displayed onto the iconic Empire State Building in New York, which is considered to be the tallest building and also the key piece of NYC skyline. Empire State Building had started a new trend to feature extinct species across the world, but featuring Goddess Kali was a class apart. Artist Android Jones is the who designed the portrait of Kali. Why Goddess Kali? Because she dealer to the destruction and of evil. Android thought it would be a good idea to feature to her, hence I opines that she would work as the epitome to fight dangers and pollution.
Do you not think an angel rides in the whirlwind and directs this storm? This work continues. The story goes on. And an angel still rides in the whirlwind and directs this storm. God bless you all. And God bless America.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Get ready to read all these words on this page without making a mistake. Look at the letter at the end and remember the sound it makes. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready. Kid. Yes, kid. Sound it out. Get ready. Kid. Sound it out. Get ready. Kid. What word? Kid. Yes, kid. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready. Seal. What word? Seal. Yes, seal. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Play. Yes, play. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready. Kick. Yes, kick. Get ready. Steal. Yes, steal. Get ready. Play. Yes, play. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Open your book up to lesson 60 on page 150.
Tell us, sir.
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
What's the storm?
Could be the calm before the storm.
What storm is
We have the world's great military people in this room, I will tell you that. And we're going to have a great evening. Thank you all for coming.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
Give us a hint of your answers.
Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 billion people watching the celebration here in New York City, about to watch that ball
This is
descend.
it. It's actually going to be happening, and I'm here for the first time with you. Thank you.
God bless you, everybody watching.
Oh my God.
And let's just take in the sights and sounds of New York. Great to be here with all of you.
I'm so excited I could pee.
Well, hold on. Here we go, everybody. Here we go.
Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
but they seem. Try not to understand, because it is impossible.
It's going to get more and more overtly occult as these things develop. I mean, Burning Man's totally in-your-face occult. I mean, that's just flat out, we're witches, we're here, we're New Age, we're here to work witchcraft. We're gathering together because there's more power. You know, this has been almost like programming that's been put into humanity's mind for a long time. Now it's more of a manifestation of this. This is just so far off the scale where this world is heading. The amount of time, effort, money that is being expended by Satan and his minions to implement his agenda.
A future that Ernest Cline, the writer of the book, envisioned. I was very careful with Ernie collaborating with me every step of the way to be able to find the movie narrative inside this dense forest of Ernie's profound imagination.
The Oasis being the ultimate toy box with all the toys in the world, and then playing that with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. It results in just amazing action and such a fun adventure.
Ernest Cline is such a visionary, and I think has seen the future before any of us possibly could even imagine it.